Did you know Jason Statham used to be an Olympic diver and sold fake jewelry on the streets of London to make ends meet? That's where Guy Ritchie discovered him and gave him his first role in Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. For the audition, Ritchie asked Jason to act like a street vendor and sell him fake jewelry. Jason was so good at it that Ritchie bought 4 sets during the audition and didn't ask for his money back. Instead, Ritchie got his money back with interest by paying Jason peanuts for his role. Welcome back to The Little Facts. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Here's a list of all Jason Statham's movies and how much he made for each. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, 1998. At the beginning of his career, he was paid poorly like any B-movie actor. Reportedly, Jason Statham was paid just $6,000 to star in Lock, Stock. If you haven't watched this movie, I strongly recommend you do. It's packed with dozens of lines that can be considered as one of the best in movie history. For instance, "Alarm bells are ringing, Willie," is a quote I still use today. Estimated salary, $6,000. Box office earnings, $28.1 million worldwide. Snatch, 2000. This is quite possibly the best film to watch alone in the dark, while chilling out late on the couch and with the wife and kids asleep upstairs. This is probably one of the most rewatchable movies of all time. Guy Ritchie couldn't miss back then. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, Snatch, Rock'n'Rolla, and so on. Estimated salary, $15,000. Box office earnings, $83.6 million worldwide. Turn It Up, 2000. This smaller film didn't make waves at the box office, and I haven't watched it. Jason played Mr. B, a menacing loan shark, and was paid poorly. Estimated salary, $10,000. Box office earnings, $1.2 million worldwide. Ghosts of Mars, 2001. Jason Statham played Sergeant Jericho Butler in this science fiction action film about a team fighting alien forces on Mars. While the movie wasn't a big hit, it became a cult favorite for its mix of action and horror. Interestingly, Statham was originally considered for the lead role, but it went to Ice Cube instead. Estimated salary, $50,000. Box office earnings, $14 million worldwide. TheOne, 2001. In TheOne, Jason played MVA agent Evan Funch, working alongside Jet Li in a story about parallel universes. This movie gave Jason a chance to work with martial arts legend Jet Li, and while he wasn't the lead, his role helped introduce him to fans of sci-fi and action. Fun fact, the movie's concept of multiverses was way ahead of its time and is now a huge trend in Hollywood. Estimated salary, $75,000. Box office earnings, $72.7 million worldwide. Mean Machine, 2001. Jason starred as Monk, a tough convict and talented soccer goalie in this British remake of The Longest Yard. The movie combined sports and comedy with a gritty prison setting, giving Jason a chance to show a funnier side of his tough guy persona. Fun fact, Jason did many of his own stunts on the soccer field thanks to his athletic background. Estimated salary, $50,000. Box office earnings, $7.3 million worldwide. The Transporter, 2002. Jason Statham starred as Frank Martin, a former Special Forces operative who becomes a professional driver for shady clients. This was Jason's first leading role and the movie that made him an international action star. Fun fact, Jason performed many of his own stunts, including the incredible fight scenes and car chases, which became a trademark of the franchise. Estimated salary, $750,000. Box office earnings, $44.1 million worldwide. The Italian Job, 2003. Jason played Handsome Rob, a suave and skilled getaway driver in this heist movie about a group of thieves seeking revenge. The film was a box office hit and remains one of his most beloved ensemble performances. Fun fact, Jason trained with professional drivers to perfect his high-speed stunts in the iconic Mini Cooper chase scenes. Estimated salary, $450,000. Box office earnings, $176.1 million worldwide. Collateral, 2004. In Collateral, Jason made a brief but memorable cameo as the airport man, handing off a mysterious package to Tom Cruise's character. This small role was a nod to his growing reputation as a transporter-type figure in action films. Fun fact, although his screen time was short, fans still speculate whether his character was a continuation of Frank Martin from The Transporter. Estimated salary, $5,000, cameo role. Box office earnings, $220.9 million worldwide. Transporter 2, 2005. Jason returns as Frank Martin in this high-octane sequel where he takes on a mission to rescue a kidnapped child. The action was even bigger this time, with wild car stunts and intense fight scenes. Fun fact, Jason spent months training in martial arts and driving to ensure the stunts looked as real as possible. Estimated salary, $1.5 million. Box office earnings, $89 million worldwide. Revolver, 2005. In Revolver, Jason played Jake Green, a gambler seeking revenge in this psychological crime thriller directed by Guy Ritchie. While the movie divided critics, it showcased Jason in a more complex, dramatic role. Fun fact, Jason shaved his head for the role, marking one of his most distinct looks in a film. Estimated salary, $1 million. Box office earnings, $6.7 million worldwide. Crank, 2006. Jason starred as Chev Chelios, a hitman who must keep his adrenaline up to survive after being poisoned. This movie became a cult favorite for its non-stop action and wild storyline. Fun fact, many of the movie's chase scenes were shot guerrilla style on Los Angeles streets without official permits, adding a raw, chaotic energy. Estimated salary, $2 million. Box office earnings, $42.9 million worldwide. Death Race, 2008. Jason Statham starred as Jensen Ames, a former race car driver forced to compete in a brutal prison death race for his freedom. This gritty action film delivered intense car battles and plenty of thrills. Jason trained extensively in hand-to-hand combat and even learned advanced stunt driving to perform many of the car scenes himself. Estimated salary, $4.5 million. Box office earnings, $76 million worldwide. Transporter 3, 2008. Returning as Frank Martin, Jason took on another high-stakes mission in the third installment of the Transporter franchise. This time, his character had to navigate dangerous territory while protecting a valuable passenger. Fun fact, Jason insisted on doing his own stunts again, including an impressive bike-to-truck leap that left fans in awe. Estimated salary, $2.5 million. Box office earnings, $109 million worldwide. Crank High Voltage, 2009. Jason reprised his role as Chev Chelios in this wild sequel, where his character is on a quest to retrieve his stolen heart, literally. The film is known for its outrageous action sequences and over-the-top energy. Fun fact, many of the film's scenes were shot with handheld cameras to amplify its frenetic pace and chaotic vibe. Estimated salary, $2.5 million. Box office earnings, $34.6 million worldwide. The Expendables, 2010. Jason Statham joined the star-studded cast of The Expendables as Lee Christmas, a knife-wielding mercenary and close friend of Sylvester Stallone's character. The movie brought together action legends in a high-octane adventure filled with explosions and hand-to-hand combat. Fun fact, Jason performed many of his own stunts, including a thrilling scene where he pilots a plane. Estimated salary, $6 million. Box office earnings, $274.5 million worldwide. The Mechanic, 2011. In The Mechanic, Jason starred as Arthur Bishop, a professional assassin with a knack for making kills look like accidents. This remake of the 1972 classic was a mix of intense action and clever planning. Fun fact, Jason trained with professional military advisors to make his character's tactics and weapon handling as realistic as possible. Estimated salary, $5 million. Box office earnings, $76.3 million worldwide. Killer Elite, 2011. Jason played Danny Bryce, a retired hitman forced back into action to save his mentor, played by Robert De Niro. Based on a true story, the movie combined thrilling action with espionage. Fun fact, to prepare for the role, Jason studied real-life covert operatives to capture their demeanor and techniques. Estimated salary, $7 million. Box office earnings, $57.8 million worldwide. Safe, 2012. Jason Statham starred as Luke Wright, a former cop turned vigilante who protects a young girl with a photographic memory from ruthless criminals. The film combined emotional depth with high-intensity action scenes. Fun fact, Jason trained in advanced martial arts for this role, ensuring that his fight scenes were as realistic as possible. Estimated salary, $6 million. Box office earnings, $40.6 million worldwide. The Expendables 2, 2012. In this action-packed sequel, Jason reprised his role as Lee Christmas, bringing his signature knife skills and dry humor to the team. The movie featured even bigger stunts and explosions than the first. Fun fact, Jason had a near-death experience during filming when the brakes on a stunt truck failed, sending it into the Black Sea. Thankfully, he escaped unharmed. Estimated salary, $7 million. Box office earnings, $315 million worldwide. Parker, 2013. Jason played the titular role of Parker, a thief with a strict moral code who takes revenge on his former crew after they betray him. This action crime film paired him with Jennifer Lopez, adding a touch of glamour to the gritty story. Fun fact, the character Parker is based on the same novels that inspired Mel Gibson's role in Payback. Estimated salary, $8 million. Box office earnings, $46.2 million worldwide. The Expendables 3, 2014. Jason Statham returned as Lee Christmas, once again joining the all-star cast for another high-octane adventure. This time, the team faced off against a ruthless arms dealer played by Mel Gibson. Fun fact, Jason's close bond with Sylvester Stallone on set led to even more screen time for his character in this installment. Estimated salary, $15 million. Box office earnings, $214.7 million worldwide. Wildcard 2015. In Wildcard, Jason starred as Nick Wilde, a bodyguard with a gambling problem who gets caught up with the mob while trying to protect a friend. This Vegas set thriller showcased Jason in a more vulnerable yet still tough role. Fun fact, the film is a remake of the 1986 movie Heat, which starred Burt Reynolds. Estimated salary, $5 million. Box office earnings, $6.7 million worldwide. Furious 7, 2015. Jason made his Fast and Furious franchise debut as Deckard Shaw, a deadly assassin seeking revenge for his brother. His introduction as a villain added a new layer of intensity to the series. Fun fact, Jason performed many of his fight scenes with Vin Diesel and Dwayne Johnson himself, ensuring the action looked as authentic as possible. Estimated salary, $12 million. Box office earnings, $1.515 billion worldwide. Mechanic, Resurgence, 2016. Jason Statham returned as Arthur Bishop, the elite assassin with a knack for making kills look like accidents. This sequel took the action to exotic locations including Thailand and Malaysia, featuring even more elaborate stunts. Fun fact, Jason performed a daring underwater escape sequence himself, showcasing his real-life diving skills. Estimated salary, $10 million. Box office earnings, $125.7 million worldwide. The Fate of the Furious, 2017. Jason reprised his role as Deckard Shaw in the 8th installment of the Fast and Furious franchise. This time, his character transitioned from a villain to an anti-hero, even forming an unlikely alliance with Dwayne Johnson's character, Hobbs. Fun fact, Jason's comedic chemistry with Johnson in this film set the stage for their spin-off. Estimated salary, $13 million. Box office earnings, $1.236 billion worldwide. The Meg, 2018. In The Meg, Jason played Jonas Taylor, a deep-sea rescue diver facing off against a giant prehistoric shark. This sci-fi action film combines suspense with spectacular underwater scenes. Fun fact, Jason, a skilled swimmer and former member of Britain's national diving team, performed many of the water scenes himself. Estimated salary, $15 million. Box office earnings, $530.2 million worldwide. Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw, 2019. Jason Statham starred as Deckard Shaw alongside Dwayne Johnson in this Fast and Furious spin-off. The film focused on the unlikely partnership between the two characters as they fought against a cyber-enhanced villain played by Idris Elba. Fun fact, the film allowed Jason to explore his comedic side while still delivering his signature action-packed stunts. Estimated salary, $20 million. Box office earnings, $760 million worldwide. Wrath of Man, 2021. In Wrath of Man, Jason reunited with director Guy Ritchie to play H, a mysterious and highly skilled armored truck driver seeking revenge for his son's death. The film's dark and gritty tone highlighted Jason's dramatic range alongside his usual action-packed presence. Fun fact, this marked Jason and Guy Ritchie's first collaboration in over 15 years since Revolver. Estimated salary, $10 million. Box office earnings, $104 million worldwide. Operation Fortune, Ruse de Guerre, 2023. Jason teamed up again with Guy Ritchie to play Orson Fortune, a super spy on a mission to stop the sale of deadly weapons. The film mixed action with humor, featuring a stellar ensemble cast including Aubrey Plaza and Hugh Grant. Fun fact, Jason's real-life martial arts training was put to good use in the movie's intense hand-to-hand combat scenes. Estimated salary, $10 million. Box office earnings, $37 million worldwide. That wraps up Jason Statham's journey from humble beginnings to becoming a Hollywood action legend, and a look at what he's earned along the way. If you found this fascinating, kindly give us a like, subscribe for more unlimited entertainment, and hit the notification bell to catch all our upcoming stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.